y now is equal to positive 5. Ang solution set natin ngayon is negative 3 and 5. Ito yung ating answer for example number 4. Pero i-check pa natin step number 5. So ang ginagawa natin dito sa step number 4 is back substitution. Hi everyone, this is Eric Dixman and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this tutorial video, we are going to discuss the topic for advanced algebra, another method for systems of linear equations in two variables, the substitution method. So without further ado, let's begin. From the previous video, we discussed the graphical method of systems of linear equations. So using graphs to find the solution set of a linear system in two unknowns, it provides a good visual perspective. Kaya lang, it may be inefficient when the solution set contains non-integer values. Kaya nga meron pa tayong dalawang method in solving systems with two unknowns or linear equations in two variables. Yung tinatawag natin na substitution and elimination. So in this tutorial video, we are going to focus in substitution method. In a system of two equations with two variables, the substitution method involves using one equation to find an expression for one variable in terms of the other, and then substituting this expression into the other equation of the system. We have steps in solving linear equations by substitution method. Number 1, solve either of the equations for one variable in terms of the other. If one of the equations is already in this form, you can skip this step. Step number 2, substitute the expression found in step 1 into the other equation. This will result in an equation in one variable. Step number 3, solve the equation containing one variable. Step number 4, back substitute the value found in step number 3 into one of the original equations. Simplify and find the value of the remaining variable. And for the final step, step number 5, check the proposed solution in both of the system's given equations. To apply the concept and the steps of substitution method, let's take 4 examples. Example number 1, solve the system 5x minus 4y equals 9 and x minus 2y equals negative 3. So in problem number 1, we will use the steps. Step number 1, solve either of the equations for one variable in terms of the other. So, magsa-start tayo by isolating one of the variables in either of the two equations. Pipili tayo sa kahit anumang equation dito and i-isolate natin yung isang variable. By solving, for example, by solving for an x in the second equation, dito sa second equation na to, so mas maganda na ang coefficient ng variable na pipiliin natin ay 1 lang as much as possible para maka-avoid tayo sa fractions. We have x minus 2y is equal to negative 3 and solving only for x, ito yung napili nating variable, x is equal to 2y minus 3. Nilipat natin itong term na to kaya naging positive. So, x is equal to 2y minus 3. So, this is step number 1. Next is step number 2. Substitute the expression from step number 1. Ito yung expression na nabuo natin from step number 1 into the other equation. Substitute natin ito dito sa isa pang equation. Say this is the equation 1 and this is the equation 2. So substituting equation 2, ito na yun, to equation 1. So we have 5x minus 4y equals 9. So substitute natin yung value ng x and we have the value ng x na 2y minus 3. So 5 times 2y minus 3, ito yung value ng x from the other equation, minus 4y equals 9. So sa step number 2 natin, na-eliminate natin yung variable x. Isang variable na lang ang meron tayo. For step number 3, solve the resulting equation containing one variable. So solve natin ito, we simplify, distribute natin yung 5. This is 10y minus 15 and minus 4y equals 9. So combine like terms, we have 10 minus 4, this is 6y, minus 15 equals 9. Ilipat natin yung negative 15 sa kabilang side of the equation para matitira na lang is 6y. This is 6y equals 9 and negative 15, lilipat natin sa kabilang side of the equation will be positive. Dito na tayo, 6y equals 9 plus 15 is equal to 24. And solving for y, we divide both sides by 6. Para makancel ito, y now is equal to 4. Step number 4 naman tayo, back substitute the obtained value into one of the original equations. So, nakuha na natin yung isang value ng variable natin. Gagamitin natin ito to solve for the other value. And isasubstitute natin itong 4 na to sa kahit anumang equations, either equation 1 or equation 2. So, using equation 1, 5x minus 4y is equal to 9. 5x minus 4, ang value ng y natin is 4, equals 9. This is 5x minus 4 times 4 is 16 equals 9. Isang variable na lang meron tayo. We have x. So, ilipat natin yung negative 16 sa kabilang side of the equation. 5x is equal to 9 plus 16 na ito. 5x is equal to 9 plus 16 is 25. Solving for x, we divide both sides by 5. This is cancel, cancel. X now is equal to 25 over 5 is 5. So in this part, we use the equation 1. Using the equation 2 naman, x minus 2y equals negative 3. Solving for x, x minus 2, substitute natin yung nakuha nating value ng y na 4, negative 3, x minus 2 times 4 is 8, is equal to negative 3, and solving for x, lipat na lang natin itong negative 8 sa kabila. We have positive 8 minus 3, x is equal to positive 5. So, pareho tayo ng nakuhang value. Therefore, sa nakuha nating values na yan, ang solution for example number 1 system, we have x is equal to 5 and y equals 4. Ang solution natin is now 5 and 4. Ito yung ating answer for example number 1. Pero meron pa tayong step 5. I-check natin kung tama ba yung nakuha nating values and kung magsasatisfy ba siya dun sa dalawang equation. Using the solution set, ito yan. So using the equation 1, this is equation 2. Equation 1, substitute natin yung values. Ang value ng x is 5 minus 4. Ang value ng y is 4. 4 is equal to 9. 5 times 5 is 25, minus 4 times 4 is 16, is equal to 9. 25 minus 16 is 9, and this is equal to 9. Ibig sabihin, tama yung ating solution set for equation 1. Meron pa tayong equation 2. For equation 2, ang value ng x is 5, minus 2 times value ng y is 4, equals negative 3. So, 5 minus 2 times 4 is 8, equals negative 3. 5 minus 8 is negative 3. Nag-satisfy yung ating solution set sa equation number 2. So, in summary, ito yung ating step number 1. This is our step number 2. Ito yung ating step number 3. This is our step number 4. And yung checking, ito yung ating step number 5. So, this is example number 1. Example number 2, solve the system 3x plus 2y equals 11 and negative x plus y equals 3. For step number 1, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Let's use the equation 2. Negative x plus y equals 3. So let's use y na lang. Y is equal to positive x plus 3 na kasi this is negative. Nilipat natin sa kabila, naging positive. So for step number 2, substitute natin ito sa kabilang equation, sa equation number 1. So we have 3x plus 2y equals 11. Substituting the value of y na x plus 3 para isang variable na lang ang matitira. 3x plus 2 times x plus 3, yung value ng y dito sa part na to, equals 11. And for step number 3, simplify natin the equation to solve for the value of the one variable na x. So, this is 3x plus 2 times x and 2 times 3. We have 2x plus, this is 6, equals 11. So, ginagamit natin dun sa part na yung distributive property ng mathematics. Combining like terms, this is 3x plus 2x is equal to 5x plus 6 equals 11. So, lipat natin yung 6 sa kabila. This is 5x equals 11 minus 6. 5x is equal to 11 minus 6 is 5. We divide both sides by 5. And ang magiging value ng x natin is equal to 1 na lang. Cancel ito. So, ito yung ating value for x. And for step number 4, sa substitute natin either of the equations, pwedeng equation 1 or equation 2 to solve for the other variable, yung variable ng y natin. Using equation 1, 3x plus 2y equals 11. Substituting the value of x na 1, we have 3 times 1 plus 2y equals 11. This is 3 plus 2y is equal to 11. Isang variable na lang ulit tayo, we have y. Lipat natin yung 3 sa kabilang side of the equation. This is 2y equals 11 minus 3. So 2y is equal to 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. Dividing both sides by 2, para makancel ito, y now is equal to 4. Kung gagamitin natin yung kabilang equation, equation number 2, same lang din na makukuha natin. So using the equation number 2, negative x plus y equals 3. Negative x, ang value ng x is 1. Negative 1 plus y equals 3. Lipat natin yung negative 1 sa kabilang side of the equation. This is 3 plus 1 na, and y is positive 4 pa din. So from step number 4, ang solution set natin is equal to 1 and 4. Ito yung ating answer. And para malaman if tama ba siya, in step number 5, by checking, we use either of the equations ulit. Sa substitute natin yung ating solution set, and kung mag-satisfy siya, ibig sabihin tama yung ating solution. So using equation 1 ulit, ang value ng x is 1 and value ng y is 4. This is 3 times 1 plus 2 times 4 equals 11. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 times 4 is 8 equals 11. 3 plus 8 is equal to 11. That means nag-satisfy siya sa equation 1. Using equation 2 naman, let's check again. Negative 1, value ng x is 1, and value ng y is 4, plus 4 equals 3. So, 4 minus 1 is positive 3. Therefore, yung solution set natin ay nag-satisfy din sa equation number 2. Ibig sabihin, this is correct, and this is example number 2. Example number 3, solve the system x plus y equals 6 and 3x minus y equals 11. Piliin na lang natin is yung equation, say equation 2. This is 1 and 2. So we have 3x minus y equals 11. And ang ititira natin is yung y. We have negative y equals negative 3x plus 11. And divide both sides by negative 1 para mawala yung negative sign ng y. So this is negative 1 over negative 1. So this is positive na. And yung negative sa 3x is magiging positive natin since i-divide natin sila by negative 1. Positive 3x na siya, and yung positive sa 11 divided by negative 1 is negative 11 na. So ito yung ilalagay natin sa other equation to solve for the other variable. Using equation 1, we have x plus 2y equals 6. Substitute natin yung value ng y na 3x minus 11. X plus 2 times 3x minus 1, 3x minus 11 equals 6. Distributive property ulit, we have x plus 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times 11 is negative 22 equals 6. And combining like terms, this is x plus 6x is 7x minus 22 equals 6. Tuloy natin dito, 7x. Lipat natin negative 22 sa kabilang side of the equation. This is positive 22 na. Plus 6. 7x is equal to 22 plus 6 is 28. Dividing both sides by 7. Cancel. X is equal to 28 divided by 7. We have 4 na value ng x. And to solve for the other values, we can use again either of the equation. So let's use equation number 1 na lang. Using equation number 1, x plus 2y equals 6. So, ang value ng x natin is 4 plus 2y equals 6. Lipat natin sa kabilang side yung 4. We have 2y equals 6 minus 4 na siya. Negative 4 na. 2y equals 6 minus 4 is 2. And dividing both sides by 2. Cancel ito. Y is equal to positive 1. We have now the value for x. which is equal to 4, and the value y natin, which is equal to 1. So, meaning, ang solution set natin is 4 and 1. So, ito yung answer natin for the system of example number 3. Pero, para ma-check natin, dapat mag-satisfy yung solution na yan both sa equation 1 and equation 2. For equation 1, ang value ng x natin is 4 plus 2 times value ng y is 1 equals 6. 4 plus 2 times 1 is 2 equals 6. So, 4 plus 2 is 6. Ibig sabihin, tama and nag-satisfy yung solution set natin sa equation number 1. Tama yung ating solution set. For equation 2, 3 times 4 minus 1 equals 11. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 1 equals 11. 12 minus 1 is 11. And again, this is correct. So, nag-satisfy yung ating solution set sa equation number 2. Ibig sabihin, this is our answer for example number 3. Example number 4. Solve the system 2x plus y equals negative 1 and negative 4x plus 6y equals 42. So, this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. Using equation 1, 2x plus y equals negative 1. And ang solve natin na value ng variable is yung y. So, y is equal to, lipat natin ito sa kabila, this is negative 2x na, minus 1. For step number 2, substitute natin ito sa isa pang equation. Sa equation number 2, negative 4x plus 6y equals 42. So, negative 4x plus 6, ang value ng y natin is negative 2x minus 1 equals 42. And we will simplify now to solve for the value of x since siya na lang natitirang variable. Negative 4x, 6 times negative 2x is negative 12x. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6 equals 42. Combining like terms, negative 4x minus 12x is equal to negative 16x. Minus 6 equals 42. Lipat natin negative 6 sa kabila. Negative 16x is equal to 42 plus 6. Positive na siya dahil nilipat natin sa kabila. Negative 16x is equal to 42 plus 6 is 48. Dividing both sides by negative 16 to solve for the value of x. Cancel ito. Lagyan na natin dito. X is now equal to 48 divided by negative 16, negative 3. So, this is the value for our x. And to solve for the value ng y, let's use kahit anong equation ulit. So, gamitin nilang natin is yung equation 1. 2x plus y equals negative 1. We have now the value of x na negative 3. 2 times negative 3 plus y equals negative 1. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Plus y equals negative 1. To solve for y, lipat natin yung negative 6 sa kabila, magiging positive 6 minus 1. Y now is equal to positive 5. So, ang solution set natin ngayon is negative 3 and 5. Ito yung ating answer for example number 4. Pero, i-check pa natin step number 5. So, ang ginagawa natin dito sa step number 4 is back substitution to solve for the value of another variable. To check, let's use equation number 1. Ang value ng x is negative 3 and for y, positive 5. 2 times negative 3 plus 5 equals negative 1. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 plus 5 equals negative 1. Negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. Negative 1 din nasa kabila. Therefore, nasatisfy na solution set natin equation number 1. For equation number 2, let's check again. Negative 4 times negative 3 plus 6 times positive 5 equals 42. Negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12 plus 6 times 5 is 30 equals 42. 12 plus 30 is 42. Again, nasatisfy na naman ang solution set natin equation number 2. Therefore, tama nga yung ating solution set na negative 3 and 5. And this is example number 4.